Hello everybody. Today we are playing some more Modern for this week. I have an interesting brew here that a friend of mine came up with. He made some changes to his initial list, but it's kind of a work in progress, so we're going to see how we do with it. This is a black-red, it's like a mid-range Blood Moon pack rat deck. It's very interesting, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's got some of everyone's favorite cards, Pack Rat. We didn't see enough of that in Standard. Let's try to jam it in Modern a little bit. This hand's fine. We're going to keep it. Double Inquisition Pack Rat seems good. We are on the draw. And it looks like we're playing against the red-white burn deck, possibly goblins. This Fatal Push is decent. Living on Last Hope, not the best. So we have to decide if we want to push this turn. Which I gotta imagine that's gotta be right. I mean, the Inquisition seems pretty valuable. We can double Inquisition next turn instead of playing Pack Rat. So they definitely have like bolts and stuff in their deck, right? So we don't want to just run Pack Rat out without casting these. So I'm thinking we're on Fatal Push turn 1, Inquisition, double Inquisition turn 2. And we'll wait to crack our fetch until we see the top card of our library. Because we either will draw a land, which will be nice, or might want to shuffle away the card. I don't think there's any cards that we would decide not to shuffle away at this point in the game, but because we do need to kill this goblin guy. But we'll see. Goblin Rabble Master. Yep, we don't want it anyway. Let's see what else the opponent's got here. Riftbolt suspended. Okay. Yep, we're going for the Inquisition plan here. We do have this Liliana Last Hope too in our hand, which is kind of nice. Bolt us in response, sure. Searing Blaze, Lightning Helix. Gladly take both of these. We'll grab a Swamp. This can grab a Blood Crypt, or if we need the red. Alright. We're going to 10. The opponent's on top deck mode. Feeling pretty good that our rat can potentially outrace this, but there's also a chance that it just dies. It still eats a burn spell though if that does happen, so we have the K command plus Liliana to get back. Opponent didn't play a land? What just happened? Oh no. They only had the one Woody Foothills, so they have an unknown card. But they didn't play their Wooded Foothills for whatever reason. Searing Blaze maybe, but it's a Wooded Foothills, so I think they still don't want to play it. But the option of Blood Moon here, the single great, we have to shock ourselves to do that. Maybe like just running out Pack Rat. Marsh Flats, and then step we can fetch to grab a Blood Crypt tapped. I mean, the Blood Moon would likely turn off a good chunk of their deck. That's Boros Charm. Yeah, we're at 6. It's kind of unfortunate. Am I supposed to take 2 from this? Lava Call. know they have a foothills. I think I'm supposed to just block, right? Get my rat back. It's a little bit slower. So I can kill return rat with K command. Yeah. Not super in love with this, but alright, there's the foothills, finally. Which actually makes our K command kind of nice to make them discard. So they draw a sorcery. But they have so many instances that it's probably not really the line. Don't want to be fetching, I don't think, so. Let's just pass the turn. Part of me wants to play this Blood Moon, but maybe next turn. Fatal Push. Red. Okay. Who we want to jam the Blood Moon? I don't see why not, because we can play both. Yeah, I'm gonna play Blood Moon. Pack Rat. These decks don't usually play basic of anything but mountains. Yeah, so that, I don't really see the point of that. It's just, I guess, deck thinning. So all their white spells are turned off now. Got a rat out there. Kind of gross. Alright, well, we're at 2 against the burn deck. It's not great. Can't even play Pack Rat this turn. Yeah. If they draw a creature here like a Goblin Guide, I'm going to feel pretty silly for this. What is this ultimate at? 7? Just try to figure out what's faster here. It's got to be just returning rat. I don't feel like we're winning this game no matter what. But there's some collective brutalities on our sideboard for this matchup, and they're going to be pretty good. Okay. Rather just make a rat and play into position. I'm going to assume my opponent drew a land or a white spell. Either one of these seems like it's going to be useful, but let's go with Inquisition. It's actually kind of a nice draw. Speeds up our clock. Question is, if I don't leave Fatal Push up, I'm dead to creatures. Just Goblin Guide specifically, I think. Oh no, I'll have rats to block. Never mind. We're rolling. Did I dodge a turn here? We did not. Man, that was close. Alright. Fair enough. Burn deck did what the burn deck does. Okay. Let's go to game 2 here. Took out all those sun droplets that my buddy wanted me to play. Gonna be missing them right now. But honestly, I think efficient removal, discard, and some collective brutalities is like plenty to beat the burn deck. I don't actually think that we need sun droplet. Card's just super narrow. I don't really want anything else here. I definitely want to cut the Dark Confidants. Thoughtseize is better than a lot of people give it credit for. Turn 1 discard spell is very good against the deck, and turning a 4 damage spell into a 2 damage spell or a creature that you don't necessarily have an answer for is decent. Could bring in the Fulminators. I don't love that though. Could bring in the K command, I guess. It's a little bit better than like Dreadbore. Surgical's not good. Spree's not good. Chandra's slow. Dark Confidant's not good. Anger the Gods, probably not necessary, and Fulminator doesn't seem great. Anything else in our main deck that's really just not good? I think the Lilies are fine, they're not the best, and like I said, the Thoughtseizes, I'll shave these if I can. I don't see anything on my sideboard that's better than them. Grim Lavamancer also seems a little weak. But yeah, we'll run this. Collective Brutality is such a beating against this deck that sometimes if you just resolve one with all 3 modes, you can just close the game out, especially if you have pressure on top of that, which this deck's pretty good about. Well, I think I'm gonna keep this. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. We have Fatal Push for creature or Collective Brutality with some modes. Because of the Simian Spirit Guide. Don't really have pressure though, because we're ways off of this Rabble Master. Especially if we have to use the guide. If we don't have to use the guide though, I think it's a greedy keep. But I think it's close still. If the opponent has a creature out of hand, the hand's quite good. When like Thoughtseize away a creature, they still play a creature on turn 1. We have to push for it the following turn. We had 16. It just needs a land. I'm gonna try it. I would not be opposed to mulliganing this though. I certainly could hear the arguments for that. We're going to lean on Thoughtseize. No fear. Alright, opponent's got 1 land. And 2 1-drops. So the Goblin Guy represents more damage, but I think I'm going to take the Swift Spear because the upside of the Goblin Guy is kind of nice. If there's a land on top of our deck. I could also consider not taking a creature. Yeah, Helix, Skullcrack, Blaze. Do we really want to turn their Swift Spear into a shock is the question. Them having the Searing Blaze is kind of a problem. I mean, if we draw a land, we're definitely Brutality. We'll do Collective Brutality for all 3 modes. Huh. Seeing we're planning on killing the guide anyway. I guess it generates a card advantage if there's specifically land on top of our deck right now. I'm going to take the Swift Sphere. I don't know if that's right. It might have just been one of the burn spells that I was supposed to take here. Or the Searing Blaze specifically. So the answers are 1 threat. Land, please. It's going to make my life a lot easier. Autocrat. Alright. Do we want a Brutality? We're looking at losing Spirit Guide, Brutality, probably Bolts, and Rabble Master, leaving us with Fatal Push and Pack Rat. Get to take their Searing Blaze, kill their guide, and gain 2. Puts us to 18. Leaves them with Skullcrack, Helix, and Unknown. It's probably not necessary. It's probably just safer to push the Goblin Guide this turn. Alright. Alright, I like where we're at now. Should I get a Mountaineer? Probably, right? Yeah, I'll grab the Mountain. 3 more words, please. You. Let's see. I think Lava Mancer can go. Leaning towards the Lightning Bolt. I want to kind of want to play the Rabble Master next turn with the Spirit Guide. We draw a land, though. We won't need that. Maybe we should just discard the Spirit Guide. Rabble Master gets out of control pretty quick, though. The opponent misses another land drop. However, if they hit a land drop, they'll probably be able to kill it. Alright, I'm going to choose the Bolt. We've already answered quite a bit of creatures, so... Probably should play a little faster, too. Skullcrack, Helix, Blaze. Kill Searing Blaze. It's the most value. Okay. That's better than one Rabble Master. These Lightning Helixes, though, are going to be a problem. I guess not if the opponent never draws land again. Wow. That was an aggressive concession. They just draw land and they start helixing, right? And I guess, if they're pointing burn out of my creatures, they're probably losing that game, but I don't know. Glad the opponent let me save some time, though, because my clock was considerably lower than theirs. Alright, any changes we want to make? I don't think so. There's a lot of creatures that game, but you have to kill them right away, so anger's never good. It's just being a 1-for-1. Blood Moon's a little weak. Fulminator's probably weaker, though. But yeah, I saw how good Brutality was that game. It's just such a beating against Burn. I guess we would have been very dead if they just didn't stumble on lands, though. Inquisition, Blood Moon, Fatal Push, Grim Lavamancer. Sure, we'll try it. What's on a mulligan? I like that this deck has a lot of removal. Their creatures are not very good against us. Yep. Hit for 1 here, be able to kill it. Nice. Could lead on Inquisition, but it's not. It's probably not right. Could also lead on Grim Lavamancer. Again, I don't love it. Plan is to push it. Hopefully, be able to play Lava Claw Reaches next turn, or be able to play Verdant and fetch out a Blood Crypt. Would prefer the Lava Claw, though. The only reason why we wouldn't be able to is if we want to try to do both of these. So, for example, if they played a second creature here. Just gonna do this now. Don't want to take the extra point of damage. Not against this deck. First Bolt. 2 of them? So that's what just happened? Yeah. 3/6, okay. Alright. We can play a Lava Claw, or we can fetch for... We can do either here. We'll also fetch for a mountain. That way we can play Lava Claw or Grim Lavamancer and Inquisition this turn. I don't mind that. Blood Crypt actually ended up being a pretty good draw there because of that. Skullcrack, Lightning Bolts. Oh, I guess I'll take the Skullcrack in case of brutality shenanigans. Lightning Bolt's more efficient, but so we have 9 on us right now, technically. And we need to find a clock of some sort. I almost don't want to play the Blood Moon next turn because we have a Lava Claw, which could be, you know, a clock. I think one point of damage from Grim Lavamancer is going to cut it. About the Lightning Bolts. But yeah, that's annoying. I'm supposed to just take 2? Five, just a 6. Nah. I don't love this, but jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay, we're at 8. Didn't play the Blood Moon this turn because I need to be able to push the Goblin Guide. You do need to draw a threat. That's upsetting. Alright. Land. Position. We don't want that. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. 2 volts. Make sure I did that right. I'm always scared I'm clicking on the wrong one. Okay. I'll play the Lava Claw this turn. Maybe not. Maybe just the... Yeah, let's get the Lava Claw out so we can decide if we want it to be a threat. Just discard it. Fetch line. That was a very, very good draw. We got to negate this Goblin Guide attack from last turn and kill the guide. 7 life. 4 life. Threat, please. Beautiful. So I'm gonna Blood Moon and Pack Rat, I think. So we're gonna want to fetch. Oh, that puts us at 3 though. I definitely want a Blood Moon though. It shuts off a ton of the cards in their deck, including the ones that can deal 4 to us immediately. But I don't think I want to fetch. Guess we'll only have one activation of the rat. Not be able to cast Liliana's. It's got to be worth it. Statistically, I'm pretty sure this is better. The chances of us drawing Liliana's versus the chances of them drawing their white spells. Maybe they'll just draw Lava Spikes every turn. I don't know. No whammy, no whammy. They're casting something. Another. Okay, they quite literally drew Lava Spikes every turn. Alright, it was a good game though. Let's see. We needed like the Rabble Master. Or a second black and a pack red earlier. I don't know. I think we navigated that game pretty well. We unfortunately couldn't get a 3-for-1 with the brutality, only the one creature, or a 2-for-1 rather. We would have much rather been able to hit a card in their hand too earlier. But yeah, I don't know. Lava Spikes, good draws. Alright, see you guys in the next round.